Hello fellow Helldivers, Thornton here, and the automatons have come back with a new major order, and we're also getting a free cape for the liberation of Super Earth. That being said, the war is far from over, and the next planet on the destruction list seems to be a nod to the Terminids or Starship Troopers. We're gonna go over that today, but without further ado, you're gonna like, comment, subscribe, because that's the Jedi way. But let's get into today's topic. So fellow Helldivers, everyone should be pretty excited. It looks like we're going to get a free cape for the liberation of Super Earth. They made a recent post on Helldivers 2, where a commemorative cape designed to honor the service and victory of those who fought to defend Super Earth against the Illuminate invasion has entered production. It will be delivered in the coming weeks, so do prepare for that. Now, along with that, right now, we are currently doing the major order where we got to defend the attacks against the automatons. It's basically 5 attacks, and well, it's something to do while we wait for the return of the Illuminate, who appear, according to Iron Sights, to also have a homeworld in the works. He actually let us know that Zegama is likely a placeholder for testing the Illuminate homeworld biome. He said it was a very pretty world, and that's going to be something in a future story. Right now, the only homeworlds that work in the game are Cyberstan, Super Earth. We're still waiting on the Terminids, and then the Illuminate one, which will probably be last. But speaking of the Terminids and the mega cities, in fact, as well, it does appear that the Clendath 2 event is going to be our next major story beat in the game, and we're going to be covering that most of today. We talked about that in a video the other day about how we will be going to Cyberstan, but there's going to be another one that is also a pretty big impact on the game's future lore. In fact, we do know from Iron Sights that Clendath 2 fully supports city environments, and Clendath 2 is actually going to be do more with the Terminids, and I think the cargo vehicle we discussed yesterday with the E710, which is going to be a Terminid like resource that we get from them, the oil basically, is going to be related to that. At least that's my thought process somewhat. He let us know about a special event that will be on Clendath 2. There is some sort of event tied to this planet that will result in a biome change. During this event, a large blue ring planet appears, illuminating the surface of the planet. The event is set up similarly to how the Meridia black hole was. So that should be just around the horizon, event horizon, haha, had to sneak that one in. But he did also go ahead and just show us some of the images. Right here, you can actually see the giant blue planet with the rings. It's very Saturn-esque that will be appearing. Along with that, there is also some UI assets he showed us as well, such as the planet biome change in the map filter and how it will look when we actually can go to the planet. In fact, he was able to put us in orbit around it. The planet itself looks pretty substandard, maybe a Sahara desert themed idea, but the blue planet, I guess, is going to change the biome completely. We don't know too much other than that. There was something that was actually posted on that Twitter post where someone said, I have a theory, it will be an Illuminate planet and they will use the teleportation technology to teleport the planet and launch an invasion from there using it as a forward base. And Iron Sights actually commented that might be what the Stargate Nexus is for. We haven't actually heard any leaks or rumors about the Stargate Nexus. We do know that the Illuminates do use warp gate technology, so that could be pretty interesting. He also did mention something on Discord about a magma event he's going to share in the very near future. I have no idea what the magma event could be, although once again, it could tie something into the Illuminate, as there was something he posted on Twitter not too long ago about Illuminate lava. And right now the file name is just Illuminate lava, but if it has something to do with the magma event, I could very well see that being connected. Now, along with everything going on with Clendath 2, there has been an issue with cheaters actually just dumping super credits into players' accounts, and it's been pretty interesting, and it does tie into something that Shams has talked about changing the super credit system, which hopefully could be something we see right around the corner. It's been very, monotonous running around for a lot of players on level difficulty 1 through 3, grabbing super credits, and Shams, the CEO of Arrowhead, actually did say that undoubtedly they're going to actually tweak how super credits are earned and figure out ways to make it better. Their intent was not that people should grind out difficulty 1 for 3 for super credits, and I think doing something where it ties into the major order would be a fantastic way of doing it. Maybe how many operations you do to help complete a major order will go ahead and reward you with some kind of super credit. That would motivate players to go ahead and actually, focus on the major orders and help get things done around the galaxy. Hopefully overall though, the cheating for super credit stops happening because, well, basically if Arrowhead doesn't make any money, it's going to be harder to get updates pushed out just because financial resources get stretched limited, and that means we might be waiting even longer for more weapon mods, including the silencers, because Iron Sights shared every single customization that's coming to the game when they continue to upgrade it just a little bit more, and this is a very big list. And there's a ton of different ammo types here. You've got everything from full metal jacket, hollow points, high velocity, double power, sniper armor piercing, subsonic, high explosives, toxic, birdshot, buckshot, tri-ball, alternate, stun, liberty fire, which just sounds awesome. I'm all about liberty fire, tighter breach block, recoil spring patriot, a laser heatsink, medium improved cooldown, which is going to be great for your Plus 2 sickle. You've got your flash hider, compensator, naked, standard choke, duckbill, all the stuff we've seen. My favorite there is at the very end of the list, it actually goes over that Dune Walker, which is that sniper in the future. Along with that, it also goes over the sniper scope for the Hellgas, letting us know that we are going to be getting attachments for the prior Killzone Warbond, which is absolutely fantastic. They have not forgotten about special weapons or unique ones that came in Warbonds or the Superstore. They are also going to be getting more and more added in. In fact, Iron Sights let us know about what is going to probably be my favorite thing coming into the game, and it's actually a silencer attachment. This looks to be coming in the near future. I have no idea if it's going to be for a Warbond, because a lot of people do want to see a silence Warbond like stealth thing, which I think would be really cool, and we're going to show some gameplay of actually how that suppressor works in game thanks to Iron Sights.
High-priority target should be nearby. Stay sharp. Neutralized.
Let me know down below, what are your guys' thoughts on, well, Clendath 2, and what kind of event slash mega cities would you like to see there? Also, don't forget to check out this video right here where I cover more news on Helldivers 2 on the daily, and until next time, everyone, thanks for stopping by. Keep spreading managed democracy.